Hey everybody, how's it going? NMaktima out here on the water again. Beautiful fall day, much cooler in temps than it has been this past week, so thought I'd take advantage of some cooler weather. Hopefully it'll get these these fall aquatic insects moving around a little more, perhaps see a hatch, but even more so be within that optimal range for these trout to really become aggressive and feed. So just getting out here, it's midday, you know, took my time getting out, didn't really want to get out of bed. So, you know, just being lazy, but you know, with the temperatures, there's no rush to get out here at the break of dawn basically. So just looking, I mean, I'm not seeing much in the way of bug activity. However, the visibility is beautiful. You know, water is clear. The flows are low, so we should be able to access a lot of this river, you know, just waiting. So a lot of water or areas that normally in normal flows you wouldn't be able to get to. So, you know, I think it'll be a good day. Running I got my Euro rig, of course the Shadow X 10.5 foot 3. As far as my leader setup, standard Euro nymph leader, and running 5X to a quill body nymph, quill body Baetis, if you will, and then just a little thread Frenchie with a ice stub orange collar on it. So you know, I'll try and do a you know, a recap and close up of the flies later on. So all right, well, not much to it, let's get to it. All right, let's fish.
So it's shallow here.
There you go. That's a good fish. Oh yeah. Awesome. That one's on the thread Frenchie on the bottom. Come on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good brownie there. That one took the thread Frenchie. Second drift. Not too bad of a start. Let's see how many more we got out here. Sweet. Good looking brown. Again, thread Frenchie. See that? Sweet. There we are. Knew somebody had to be in there. Get you up here. He traded me for this junk. That's somebody's stupid rig too. There's monofilament all over in there. The other side of the rock there. There you are. I took the quill body. See the dropper. Calm down, buddy. Get this fly out of your mouth. There you go. Open up the current. And what? Another nice fish. There we go. There's a few in there. Oh, nice fish taking mine on me. Going down. Too much pressure. Get the turn on him. What the heck? Huh, the rig's kind of weird. Okay. Move up a bit more. Alright, had to re-rig. The dropper got knotted up on me, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse as to why I dropped those last two fish. However, those last two were on the top dropper, which kind of makes me think I may have just reeled in too much and didn't allow the rod tip to do the work as far as shock absorption, preserving the hook set. But as far as it looks, there'll be plenty of more opportunities to show you more fish. Come on, buddies, just working this. Riffle has a nice depression right underneath that. Even though it looks fast, it does get deeper, and so that change in depth will slow the current down. Oh, that might have been a hit. Giving fish opportunity to reside there and feed. And there he is. Tight to the bottom down there. Got him. Oh yeah. Good brown. Got that brown right out of that depression. Oh yeah. Awesome. Okay, we're back. A few little blueing olives coming off. There you are. Oh yeah. Oh no, got a bunch of moss on there too. Sweet. Love it. Oh man, that is a nice brown too. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. All right, just make sure I don't tumble to my death with, whoa, very expensive equipment dangling from me and being held in my hands while trying to eat jerky. Not the smartest moves, but yeah, we'll see. But whatever to bring you guys some amazing footage. I'll risk my life. At least it'll get put on YouTube, right? Woohoo! And I didn't die. Yep, that was a pretty good climb. All right, so we just moved to another section, basically drop down river. It's a little more broad here, but still looking for a lot of this riffle structure, you know, a little more current, a lot more bug activity happening in the stuff, and basically just helps with the drift also. Keeping your flies moving, covering water, that sort of thing. It's pretty deep here. We're looking at about maybe 4 or 5 feet deep. So, you know, when you come across water like that, or a significant depth change, you know, just keep that in mind as far as how your rig is set up. Is it long enough to cover that water column? So just keep that in mind. But anyway, I'll fish here for, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, depending on how good it is. And it's already been a great day. I mean, just a beautiful day overall, and just a beautiful river. Yes. All right, let's see what else we can get. Better hold over rainbow. Yeah. And self-release. Yes, sir. Right when I got to the net, hooks popped up. Beautiful looking brown. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, fish. So my GoPro died, so everything's gonna be on this camera from here on out. But yeah, just basically, I lost the quill body nymph, so I had to, I'm out of them as well in that size. So actually I went to a size 16 CDC Frenchie as my dropper, and still have the thread Frenchie on the point. With the betas popping, you know, the CDC collar on that thread Frenchie could do well. I may try some other patterns just to see, but that one was on the CDC, so let's keep working it. All right, so I'm gonna change my flies with the speed of current, the depth, as well as kind of the inconsistent breeze here. I'm actually gonna run a HJ Faye variant on top as my dropper, and then I think I'll run a hare's ear on my point. I got one that's, yeah, so I have a size 14 and a 16, and both of these have obviously tungsten bead, but they both have a little bit of extra weight in the body, so that sink rate should do well. So the HJ Faye on the point variant, and then keep an eye out. Little hare's ear on my point there. Okay, let's get back to it. abandon you guys. I am back. That's what I came down here for. I was hoping to find. Too bad my GoPro powered off. Yeah, check that out. Woo. All right, let it go. That was on the hare's ear. Should have had it. That's a hell of a brown to end on. Awesome day out here. I had to work for that last fish, but totally worth it. Let you guys see that guy. Woo! Beautiful fish. All right, thanks, buddy. Pretty solid day. You know, just to recap, went with started out with a quill body nymph on my dropper, about a size 16 or a size 16, and a thread Frenchie with a hot orange collar, size 16 as well. A lot of that water was a little thinner, you know, so we were able to cover the water and work through the water column more effectively and efficiently with a 16. And then as we moved, got into this section, kind of switched around, played around with weights just to determine where I needed to be. And in the end here, with a size 16 HDA Fave variant with some extra weight in it, and another straight shank size 16 quill body nymph, was able to get down and find these fish in this area. What also worked too down here in this lower section where it's a little deeper, a little faster, moved or had the HDA Fave variant on my dropper, and then on my point had a size 14 hare's ear. And again, I'll just show you a clip of the flies. Okay, so these are the flies that I pretty much fished all day. To start with, the quill body nymph and the thread Frenchie with the orange collar were the two that I had started out with, and you know, they did exceptionally well through most of the day. And then as the day progressed, I had lost that one, so I went with the CDC Frenchie with the pink UV pink collar, and did well with that setup. That remained on the point, the orange collar thread Frenchie. And then as I got into that deeper, faster stuff, I opted for some slightly heavier flies. So the HDA Fave variant, that's a 16, but it has some wire wrap under the body there to give it some more weight. And then the hare's ear in a size 14. I believe these all have 3 mil beads. Get that in focus again. And then this one has a 3.5, 3/8 mil bead on it, so pretty heavy. So anyway, those are the flies that did it for today. Yeah, all in all, great day. The Echo Shadow X always doing what it needs to do. Played around with 5X, stayed mostly with 6X though, just to maintain that sink rate. And you know, you fight them well, efficiently. I think I had one fish break me off on the swing, and dropped a lot of fish just because I got anxious and tried to show them to you before I even had them. But fun. All right, you know where to find me. Please like, subscribe, share, get the notifications. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You know where else to find me: Instagram, Facebook, NMaktima Fly Fishing. Also, you can find me on Patreon. Become a Patreon subscriber. You know, you're gonna see this video ahead of everybody else, as well as your subscription helps pay for a lot of this. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Laters.